How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video on MTG Ownage. Today I am doing a deck I call Chandra Abuse because basically that's what it is. I just looked at Chandra, looked at her abilities, and thought, how could I abuse this card? And, well, this is the answer. This deck. Now, I've been through a few iterations of it. I did have 4 Marine Mystics in at one point, and that seemed like too many, so that's why I'm down to 2. But it is very good in this deck. I just wish it were a tiny bit cheaper or something. I don't know. I might end up going back to more. So, this is the deck list. As you can see, here's the stats. It's only got 22 lands. I've considered dropping it even lower just because of the low casting cost nature of the deck. So we got 4 Shocks, 4 Callous Dismissals, 4 Cavalcade of Calamity, 2 Bone Crusher Giants, 4 Light Up the Stage, 4 Skewer the Critics, 4 Slaying Fire, 2 Tybalt Rack-ish Investigator, 4 Chandra Acolyte of Flame, 4 Saheeli Sublime Artificer, and 2 Marine Mystics and 22 lands. Yes, I need more Steam Vents. No, I don't own them. Do I have any rare wild cards? No, I don't. Okay, let's go play some games. And I don't know, I just have an excessive amount of Bone Crusher Giants, so I guess I'll Bone Crush him in the face. Let's see if he negates this. If he has a negate or quench, he should. Oh, maybe I could have quench in this deck. That would actually be half decent, I think. However, I am still not drawing the 3rd land, which is sort of not too bad at this point, but what are you gonna do? I don't know, we'll just keep doing this then. Yes, I mean, if we're just gonna sit on 2 mana all game, we might as well cast our spells. Huh, what is this? Okay. Oh, wait, what did it even do? Oh, he countered. Alright, I wasn't looking. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Don't worry, we have more. And I guess we'll pass for now. I haven't seen anyone play this ever before, so that's interesting. Not a bad card. Well, actually kind of is. Look at the casting cost on that sucker. Jeez. That ain't massive. I don't know what is. We'll go ahead and shock this guy at the end of the turn. That way we can get through with our Bone Crusher. Alright, that's fine with me if you want to do that. We have a lot of options here. I think our best option... Well, let's just do this. Let's shock him. Skewer the critics on this guy. And we'll send in this guy. We'll do a quick light up the stage, see what we get. We got a mountain, that's okay. We got a shock. We'll hang on to that for a second. We'll probably cast it during his turn. And now we wait. Alright, well, that did it for him. I guess he couldn't take the pressure anymore. Okay, well, this is an interesting hand. I guess we'll start out with the mountain. I notably only need 1 island ever, so having 2 is just kind of, I mean 3, did I say 2? It's just a little overkill. Alright, well that was the easiest game I have ever played in my history of playing MTG Arena. When a guy just goes to turn 2 and concedes when you haven't played anything, it's pretty good. I played Mountain, Island, and he conceded. Maybe he didn't have any other lands, maybe he had a 1-land hand, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Okay, well this hand initially looks pretty good. I've got the Chandra, I've got the mana, I've got some spells, yeah, we're good. I've got some things to abuse. Okay. No, I'm good. You do what you want. I will just pass the turn. Let's see what he does here. Oh, I'm going to stop passing. Resolve that. And what do we do about that? I guess we wait till end of turn and we shock it. Mainly because I don't want him poking down my Chandra right away. I'd like to have her hang on for a bit. So what I'm actually going to do is just go ahead and buff her up. I probably wouldn't buff her up if I had a second Chandra in my hand, but since I do, I want to be able to get some recasts out of her, and that'll be a joy. So now he's considering what to do about her. He's got to pour 5 damage onto her if he wants to get rid of her. That could be 2 spells, which is absolutely fine with me if he's willing to use 2 spells on her. But also, he seems to be having a tough time deciding what to do, so it sounds like he's got a few options. Or maybe no options. Maybe he's got absolutely no options. So I think our choice here is to just put on a little pressure. I could buff her up more, but I don't know. I only have 9 damage in my hand. So, and if I recast these, I mean, I can get a hefty amount of damage out in one turn. I can get 8 out, but okay. There's a Bone Crusher Giant. Looks like he's doing the stomp, targeting what, Chandra? Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Killing the abbots.
Perfectly fine with me. We will see what he does. Looks like he's going to do the old Bone Crusher. All right, very good. Now, I'm kind of tempted to hit that thing with a Slaying Fire, and I think I just will. Just get it right out of the way. I know it's going to return 2. That's not a big deal. He could have an Infuriate and save it, but I don't think he's playing that. Alright. So I've ruined his plan. That much is true.
Fire spreads fast. With help.
I don't know why I'm doing this right now when it's a instant, but I am. This is sort of a weird thing for me to do, to just start wasting my hand on him. I'm really, really trusting my top decks to be good. Okay, well, that's not too bad because we can actually kill that by doing the old re-slaying fire. In a shock. The problem is, I'm now out of cards in my hand and he's got 6. So basically I lose, is what happened here. And I could have sat on a few burn spells. I don't know if that would make that much of a difference. I'm just really not drawing what I need. Drawing 6 lands is sort of abnormal because there's only 22 in the deck. Maybe I need to go down. There's a light up the stage. I guess we'll use it. Why on earth did it tap my island? Why would you do that for? We got a Cavalcade. I guess we'll go ahead and play that and we'll pass turn. And he seems to be reading Cavalcade. Maybe he's never seen it before. That's odd if he hasn't. It's been out since Ravnica whatever. Okay. Got rid of it. Okay, that's one of the cards in his hand. And I'm drawing more lands. I guess, do I skewer something? I guess I skewer the Banneret since he can be pumped. Come on, stop drawing lands, deck. It ain't over yet, but it's pretty darn close. It looks like his hand was pretty bad too. I mean, he had 6 cards when I had 0, but I guess it doesn't matter when all your cards are complete garbage. So he's not doing too well. Scorched Spitter will slowly whittle me down as I continue to draw lands and skewer the garbage. I don't understand how RNG works. I know I complain about this every video, but okay, let's see. I've drawn 2 Shocks, 2 Slaying Fires, 2 Skewer the Critics, 3 Skewer the Critics? I don't know, I'm losing track at this point. But I can't manage to draw any of the other things I have 4 of in my deck. Why? Random, that's why. Alright, we'll go ahead and do this. Yeah, gotta blow him up, see what he does. He's got some instant, so he is holding something. Let's see if he does his thing. At least we get a little return damage, that's nice. And oh, I didn't want to. Okay, I guess passing's fine. Whatever. I could have cheap cast my skewer, but it is wise to hold on to it at this point in case I draw nothing but lands. I can actually double. I can double this up right now. I got that much mana. I'm not playing anything above 4 CMC, but yet I can totally cast anything in standard right now. Is playable with as much mana as I have. So yeah, what this tells me is I need to go down to about 18 lands. And we'll probably be good from there. Maybe even 17 lands. It's possible that 17 lands is even better. Yeah, I guess we do this. Does make sense. The cavalcade and all, it's actually not too bad. And he's got a goblin banner, right? Alright. Very good. Well, he's got a lot of mana he can pump into that. And we've got a lot of damage here in our hand. Let's see if he blocks. I don't expect him to. Oh wait, I should have pumped. What am I doing? Oh no, I just potentially lost the game there. I think I actually have to kill one of his creatures now. I think I have to skewer this guy, or otherwise I die. Because let's see, he's got 3 damage, and he can pump that 1, 2, 3, 4 times, which would kill me. So I basically have to do that, or else I save my Slaying Fire and kill it after he buffs it, which I guess would be okay too. But there's I don't know why I didn't use my castles. Well, I do know why. I made a mistake. That's why. I flat out goofed. Yeah, let's go to turn. Oh yes, yes please. Mama,
Anyone need a match?
come to me.
No, don't worry. I brought company.
And this should be the game here. Let's see, we could buff one of these, but then we couldn't Slaying Fire. If we buff them all, he dies, right? Let's just do it then. Cool. Good game. Well, that was somewhat of a frustrating game, actually, that made me reconsider my land base. And I don't know if I should really make edits yet based off of a little annoyance, because I could drop 2 lands like that, 1 mountain, 1 island, and I could put in 2 more cheapos like, I don't know, Opt. Or even Spectral Sailor. I consider Spectral Sailor because he does proc the Cavalcade. And drawing him late game isn't bad, and drawing him early game isn't bad. But I think I'm going to go with Opt right now. And see how that goes. So we're now down to 20 lands. Okay. Yeah, let's just go to my turn here. Yeah, I've really goofed up not playing Steam Vents first, but I guess it'll be alright. Wait, what am I doing? I've made a lot of mistakes. I should have just played Opt anyway. Oh well. Well, we will shock this out. Play the Chandra. Let's see if he's got a counter. He's got a convolute. Okay. It's not too big of a problem. Looks like he's playing 3 color. And he's probably got another counter. I guess we could just see what happens here. If we play Chandra, see if he counters this as well. At least we're getting... Okay.
Anyone need a fire started? No? Too bad.
Well, in that case, we're pretty sure he has no counters left, which is really good for us. And we can start sending the pain. And with that, we can light up the stage here and see our next 2 cards. See what we got to play for next turn, because we're all out this turn. Cool, we got a Callous Dismissal. So he's probably not going to play anything, that way I can waste my Callous Dismissal, but I could return anything. I could tick Chandra down, play something, tick Chandra down again, play something. So I've got somewhat of a very interesting hand here.
Today I crossed my victory. Don't worry, I brought company.
Alright, he's got a Flame Sweep for that one. Not too bad. Do we use this Callous Dismissal on something? I guess there's nothing really to use it on. I do want it to go to my graveyard though, so I'll go ahead and bounce my Cavalcade, I suppose. It's a very odd thing to do, but I want to get my little 1/1, and I want to get the Callous Dismissal in the graveyard, that way Chandra can play it again by taking her down. Because if I don't play it, light up the stage, exile permanently. And there's the Ugin the Ineffable. And it's not true. He can be effed with. I know it says he can't be effed with. Well, ineffable? I don't know what ineffable means. I'm just going to be honest here. I have no clue what that word means. Wanted him. Wanted him. Call this double trouble. And I seem to have the old spectacle again. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and skewer him in the face. Get that next token. Now I bet he wishes he saved his Flame Sweep right about now. These little 1/1s are so great. The Cavalcade. And there is yet another one. I'm guessing he's going to kill Saheeli this time. Which, you know, it doesn't matter a whole lot at this point because I have another one in my hand and he's just... okay, that's fine.
My plans do not include you.
And looks like he's all tapped out. I can play an Opt here and get another token at the end of turn. And I get a Tibble. Oh my goodness, opponents can't gain life. Yeah, I think we'll keep him. He's pretty good. And he just concedes off of that. Forget about it. Just forget about it.
Living in a monastery full of fire breath?
Very nice.
Say hi to my fiery friends.
This is the ideal start right here. And we're drawing pretty well, too.
Go get 'em, buddies.
Go get 'em, buddies. I love it. I'll go ahead and drop a light up the stage, see what we get here. Hopefully we can get a Saheeli. Nope, just more lands. I guess we'll do our other one then. See if we get anything other than lands. We can Callous Dismiss this to get our little 1/1. Very nice. There, he's going to play it again. He's going to gain life. We're going to back up Chandra. And we also got a Bone Crusher Giant. I think we just need to keep the pressure on here, pretty much.
Great.
I don't know what he could have that would save his life, but there's really not much at this point. I mean, I do have a Slaying Fire and a Shock in my hand too. Yeah, this one went quick. Well, also, I'm gold fishing. Okay, I'm no longer gold fishing. But it doesn't matter anymore because I still have Chandra.
Say hi to my fiery friends.
That would be funny. Chandra, play another Chandra, do it again. So I could have actually won this turn like that. Be screwed at 2 mana with 20 lands in the deck. So I'm not sure that it matters. I'm pretty sure I can have anywhere between 10 and 40 lands, and RNG is just going to do wacky stuff that makes no sense anyway. So, and if I'm being perfectly honest, that's the one thing that sort of ruins this game. I don't know what the solution is either, and I'm guessing Wizards or nobody really knows the solution, since obviously there is none yet. Everyone's just kind of forced to deal with it, and it sucks. Guess we're gonna drop Saheeli first.
A challenge you want, then a challenge you'll get.
That way we get a token off the Chandra play. Okay, very nice. Yeah, this is good. Please do attack that. That's great. Alright, and well, as much as I want to play Chandra, I think I have to kill this thing first. Otherwise it's going to keep growing. At least I got a little blocker now. And now he's debating, how do I deal with this Saheeli nonsense that's about to happen? Well, good luck. It's always interesting when the tiers reset, like new month, the month of December, the tiers reset, so I was like down in silver. And I'm seeing people play things like Child of the Night, which is a little awkward. And he's probably thinking, oh, this deck I'm seeing is pretty awkward too. Let's buff up all our red guys, as we can.
With help.
That's another great thing about Chandra, is her 0 ability to put loyalty on each red planeswalker. Works really well with well, I don't know about really well with Saheeli because I don't really need her negative loyalty thing anyway. But it works really well with Tibalt, so I can keep making those devils. Oh, I got a sack creature. Did he just Plaguecraft one of my servos? Was that a real play? What? Oh my god. I can't tell. Does he have some combo with that where it's actually going to do something good eventually? I don't understand what's happening.
And you'll pay.
I don't understand what you're doing, but I'll take it.
Don't worry, I brought company.
I'm just gotta get his life total down. I feel like he has a ritual of soot, and that's why he's swung all in. But that doesn't actually matter that much, because I just have so much stuff. I mean, if he has a ritual of soot, I still got my planeswalkers. Oh, that hurt. Okay. Weird flex, but okay. And I suppose I just keep making the swell elementals. This is 8 damage. Half his life total right now. And he's got to do something, or I can just kill him with the same thing again. And looks like he's gonna Witch's Vengeance. The servo's interesting. And I drew a light up the stage. Pretty good. I've got so much mana that I think I'm just going to hard cast it. Let's see what I get. Nothing too great. I think we'll just put a little pressure on here. Get him low. That way we can threaten a kill next turn. You know what? I could actually... No, I'm going to sit on my Callous Dismissal. I was thinking I could Callous Dismissal one of my little tokens just to get the Mass 1. But I'll save it for a blocker here to reprimand one of his blockers. Give it the old Callous Dismissal. When I hear the words callous dismissal, it always makes me think of like that mean teacher you had that was just, you try to talk to him and be like, hey, look, I don't think you graded this right or something, and they just callously dismiss you like, I did fine, you're wrong. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video and this deck for now. Let me know what you guys think. I'm a little torn on the land base. I struggle with getting a proper land base, and there's not. I guess 20 feels about right, actually. But man, there's just no solution to this RNG land problem with Magic. I think Hearthstone did something interesting with giving you a little mana crystal, everybody a mana crystal every turn until you reach 10. Kind of guaranteed. That takes that aspect out of it. But they got their own problems because, alright, so this is sort of a side rant that has nothing to do with this deck. But, okay, so Hearthstone has another problem where they have tons of RNG cards. Like 50% chance your opponent has to sack a creature, 50% chance some random thing happens. It's like half of the cards or more in Hearthstone have these weird RNG things. And they should just get rid of those, in my opinion, and the game would be a lot more fun. Because they solved the RNG problem with the mana, but then they just added a bunch of more RNG problems in with the rest of the cards. So it's like, what's the point, Hearthstone? What are you doing? And Magic's had a sort of, it's just hopefully you get the right land base when you draw, and that's just total luck. You have no say in it, really. And then, but there's less cards that have random effects. The cards are more predictable spell-wise, so it's a little trade-off there. And obviously I'm not playing Hearthstone, and I'm playing Magic instead, so I do think Magic is a lot more fun. I just like the variety and the more complex rules. Anyway, see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Hit subscribe if you'd like to see more Magic the Gathering content. I'm planning on doing some Commander content soon. I just haven't gotten around to it. So, peace out.